Switch.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Touch 50. Watch the pass. Hey, switch gears. 51's Mike 51.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Carson, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
And that's good.
Bang out. Bam.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, let's calm down. 66, pull it, half. Here we go. Friday.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. Caught on the slant. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
57's run. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, check back.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. On the draw play, Coleman. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Hey, check.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
14.
Now it's Carson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Come on. Two times. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Come on, 16. I'm coming, 16. You line, baby.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Wilson to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Here we go. 180. Watch the curl. I got you. Nice 50 seconds, run.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So the victory here for Seattle.
The team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.